David Beckham calls on Louis van Gaal to involve more of the class of '92 in a new era at Manchester United.
The Netherlands coach has warned that it could take up to 2 years to get things right at Old Trafford.
Sam Allardyce keeps his job at West Ham, but he's warned that the board expect a top 10 finish and more entertaining football next season.
And England have made a strong start against world champions Sri Lanka in their one-off T20 International at the Oval this evening.
Hi there, very good evening. Also on the show, we've got the latest developments on the futures of two Premier League heavyweights, Yaya Toure and Ashley Cole.
Yeah, plus we've also got concerns over the fitness of both Gareth Bale and Cristiano Ronaldo ahead of the Champions League final. We're going to catch up with Real training.
Okay, let's start this evening with David Beckham, who has offered his support to Manchester United's new manager. He believes that Louis van Gaal is the right choice to try and restore their fortunes, and he thinks that Ryan Giggs will have a key role to play. He's also keen to see some of his other former teammates involved in the new-look management team at Old Trafford.
He's got a history of working with young players, bringing players through academy systems, places like Ajax. You know, that can only be great for Manchester United. You know, and I think it's important that it was announced because obviously for Holland's preparation for the World Cup, you know, I think that's more important at the moment than anything else. At least he can go and, you know, concentrate on that now, and I'm sure he'll get questions, you know, day in and day out about it. But you know, I think to put obviously the rumours to bed, and obviously for him to concentrate on that, so that was important. But obviously as a Manchester United fan, and for Manchester United as a club, to have someone like this with his pedigree, you know, he's worked with some of the biggest and best players in the world. When you've got someone like Giggsy, you know, that all the players respect, all the fans love, you know, it makes a huge difference. And it'd be great to see if, you know, Scholesy, Butty can all be involved. Phil obviously could be involved, because it was great to see that. You know, when I saw them all sat on the bench, it was an amazing sight, and one that again made me emotional, because I've seen, you know, I've spent my whole career with these lads, and
You wish you were there, did you?
Of course I did. But at the end of the day, you know, I was proud to see that image.
Well, meanwhile, Beckham has paid tribute to his former United teammate Ryan Giggs at the end of his glittering career. Giggs has retired to concentrate on coaching, and even though he's nearly 41, Beckham thought his old teammates might have continued.
I'm surprised he's retired, because he was still playing great. He was obviously, he looks great. You know, physically he's obviously in great condition, because to play for so many years at the top level, you know, you have to be in great condition, and Giggsy was. He looked after himself, and that was one of the reasons why he was still playing like he was. But obviously now, you know, he has a new role at the club, and like I said, it was great to see him walk out as Manchester United manager for those 4 games. You know, for that first game, seeing him walk down the tunnel and walk onto the pitch in the Man United blazer, which we all used to wear with pride. To see him do that was a proud moment, not just for myself, but obviously every Manchester United fan around the world. But obviously he's got a new role now. You know, his role now has totally changed. And I'm sure he'll find an easy transition, because Giggsy takes things in his stride. He's not affected by anything. Like I said, he's got the respect of all the players, everyone in the club, and he knows the club better than most people that are at Manchester United now.
Meanwhile, Louis van Gaal has warned the Manchester United fans that it could take 2 years to get things right at Old Trafford. Van Gaal and his Netherlands squad are in Portugal now as they prepare for the World Cup. The newly appointed United manager will take over after the World Cup finishes in Brazil.
I'm very proud.
And what else do you think?
No, I'm very proud and honoured that I can train with this big club.
And the sensations you have for the next season at Manchester United then?
Yeah, it's always the same sensation I have with each club, and we have to build up, and I hope that we can build it up in 1 year. year, but maybe 2 years. We have to wait and see.
Meanwhile, we've done that. We're moving on to West Ham. West Ham have announced that